So today we're just gonna make a simple door tutorial. So just walk up to the door, press C or press any key. It's gonna open the door. You can close it, open it. Super simple door. Without any keys, maybe later I'm gonna implement that. So let's just get into it. So let's create a folder. Let's call it door. Let's have a blueprint class of an actor. Let's call it BP door. Open that up. Let's have a mesh as a component, so static mesh, let's call it a door. Control D to duplicate door frame. If you have a static content, you will have a door, so just search for door frame. Just door, there should be some sort of frame, this one, door frame. And for the door, there should be a door as well. So bam. So make it so it's well, I guess perfect. So just like that. So basically what we are going to do is when you press E or any key, it's gonna just rotate the door. So it's really simple mechanic actually. So in the event graph we're gonna have a custom event. We're gonna call it door open, or let's call it actually open door. Add another one, another custom event. This will be close door. So 2 events, close open. So we're gonna have a timeline. So it's like smooth opening, so it's not like instantly opened. You can just do it. Of course, but, with timeline it's easier. So open / close timeline. Just like that. Plug the closed door into the reverse, and whenever it updates, it's basically gonna rotate the door. So take the door, set relative rotation, and plug that to update. So you can see now we get X, Y, and Z, but we actually need only the Z values. So just split that, and you can see we have the Z. Now to actually get the value, we're gonna double click on the timeline. So double click on the timeline, go to track, add a float. Let's call it open / close. Right click on the timeline, on the graph, I don't know. Add a key, set it to 0, 0. Add another key. This will be 1 and the value 0.7, and set the length of the track as 1. 1. You can see now you have a linear, call it linear, it's linear line. Right click on the first one and set it to auto. So now you can see it's a little, it has a little curve on it. So now let's go to the event graph. From the open and close, we're gonna have a loop, so just loop it, and open close value should be the alpha, return the Z, and the B value will be the rotation, what it's gonna rotate, right? So we can go to viewport, click on the door, and just rotate it how you want it to open. So it's about 90 degrees, you can see, or you can do like 90 degrees this way or this way. So we're gonna have minus 90 degrees. So just let's put the values in, minus 90. The thing is, you can actually make it as a variable, call it open angle, so that you can just put the eye on. So basically instance adaptable, exposed on spawn. So that means if we drag out the door right now, in the details you will see open angle right there. So that's one way to make it easier. To actually counter the spamming, because you actually can't spam, so it's gonna look weird. So we're gonna have a boolean called opened, and when it's closed, we're gonna have, when you want to close, actually we're gonna check if it's opened. If it is opened, we're gonna do the reverse, and after it's true, we're gonna set the open to false, and right here to true when the door is opened. Now we're gonna create another one called finished, and this will check if the door is finished. So, well, finish moving is, this will be finished. That check to true, and the rotation false. And again we're gonna check with the branch, take finished. So whenever the door is finished moving, so if it's true, then we're gonna open it, and when it's false, and for the door close, it's the same basically. So it should look like this. You can add a sound effect as well, so you can just do play sound 2D right there, and add a wow sound. can do a door opening, click that. Okay, so it should look like this. Now we're gonna actually call the events, go to your first person or third person, and right click and do E key, for example. So search for E key, should be the right here, E key. Or you can have, for example, an action event right there. So E key or action event. I'm gonna do an action event. I just created, basically go to inputs and create an input. So from the start we're gonna do line trace by channel, just like that. So we're gonna do a line trace. We're gonna get the camera, first person, get world location, plug that into the start, right? Now we're gonna do some math. We're gonna do get forward vector. We're gonna multiply, right click on this vector, select the float, and we're gonna multiply by 250, and we're gonna plus the world location. So that's how we get the end of it. So it's basically gonna generate a beautiful line. So now we're gonna check if it actually hits something. So let's break this, and right now we're gonna hit actor as a tag, and we're gonna call it target. So just copy it, right? Go to your door, VP door that you created, go to self, have a tag, and add a tag right there. And just in case, go to the door and add a tag to a door as well, just in case. Now let's go back and let's have a branch. So if the actor that you hit has a tag of target, it's going to open the door, right? Or close the door. So now we're gonna do a really bad thing called cast to door, just to save time. And you can see I have 2 doors. Wow! So we're gonna cast to door. So you can see I have a lot of doors. I'm gonna do door 2 because this is the door 2. And this will be the object of the hit actor. So we're gonna do is open. So let's get opened. So if the door is open, so let's have a branch. If it is open, we're gonna close it. So close. And if it's not opened, we're gonna open the door, just like that. Of course, you can make this a better way. You can make this in a better way, but this is quite simple tutorial. So if you play, probably there will be bugs, but if you play and press on the door, nothing works. Whoa. Oh, so go back to the door 2 that you created, right? And this value finished by default should be true. So now if we play, and if you press E or whatever key you set, you can see you can open it and you can close it, and you cannot spam it. So you have if you spam it, it's basically gonna do this. So I'm right now spamming it. Really basic. So if you enjoyed, consider to follow. You can follow my TikTok, there's stuff on it, a Discord server, and yeah, have a wonderful day and bye bye.